Ooh, yeah. New weapon. Nice. Nice. Now I just need a shield.
Now you begin to trespass.
Ooh,
on the
Ratmen hunting.
grounds.
Ooh, things
Okay.
are happening, Rich. I'm trespassing on the Ratmen's hunting grounds. I don't know what that means.
I think that means you're going to have to fight Ratmen.
Yeah! I just got a new weapon, too, so I'm just gonna crush
You know,
him.
you know, Skeptical Zombie. He's referring to the Hollow Doctor on Star Trek. That he was funny, insightful, had a clear story arc. I think your show has a problem when the most fleshed out character is a computer generated simulation of a human being. I think when that happens, you've got problems.
Yes. I agree, and that's really funny, Rich. Not doing great. Not doing great. Oh, I kind of wasted that knife throw. Damn it. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Somebody's saying Rich Data. Yeah, but
Lol.
I don't. Data isn't. See, Data wasn't my favorite character on Next Gen. I always liked Picard. I even think
Oh,
Worf's a
Picard
more interesting
was
character
Next Gen,
than
yeah.
Data. I like Data just fine, but he's not my favorite character on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I know he was the favorite character for a lot of people, but most of the characters on that show were decent and like Picard there's some really great characters. The Doctor, the holograph on Voyager, is the only interesting character, and that's a problem.
I'm thinking. Right now I'm thinking of every character from Voyager. And the doctors, the holographic doctor, might have the most fleshed out
definitely.
character.
There's no doubt.
He has a clear motivation, arc, backstory.
Okay, just let's.
I mean, you're absolutely right.
She's as generic a captain as you can get. Her characterization: she's a woman. She's the woman captain.
She's a woman.
They emphasize that constantly on the show. Her only characterization is that she's a woman. Chakotay, he has a culture.
He has a culture, and he
Tom
wants a
Paris.
relationship with Janeway.
The pilot starts off with this like a redemption story where he's this fallen guy and he's gonna have to, work hard to climb back up the ladder and gain respect. It instantly happens in like the second episode of the series. He's fully integrated in Starfleet and everybody seems to respect him. Wasted characterization potential.
Yep. Absolutely. And by the way, as soon as he gets in that piloting chair, he's immediately the best pilot
and
ever again.
Harry Kim.
Yeah. Harry Kim.
Completely
Harry Kim-
fucking useless. He's a blank
Kim-
blank fucking slate. It may as well have just been a series of different extras. Harry Kim is fucking useless.
That's the best way to put it.
You laugh because you know I'm right.
That's exactly why I'm laughing. If you replaced Harry Kim with like a rotating cast of extras, nothing would change. Is that the saddest thing I've ever heard? Oh man. Oh, that's really great, Rich.
They will not let you pass so easily.
Too good.
Prepare
Oh, but yeah, but we did get Jerry Ryan in a cat suit.
I
So
haven't
that's good.
seen many of the 7 of 9 episodes. I think I stopped watching Voyager somewhere in season 3.
An attractive lady in a skin-tight outfit, so you get that.
I've seen all of like 3 episodes that have had 7 of 9.
Oh, okay.
I get the
You know
impression,
what?
I could be wrong, that she's just there to be hot. She's mostly fan service.
She was, yes. That was her intention. She has a decent.
They want a Borg on the show because people like the Borg, but we're ugly, so they're just gonna make a hot woman. They're gonna make the Borg be a hot woman because two birds with one stone. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no. And by the way, like, she has a decent backstory to her and like some decent characterization. So like, I don't want to hate on all the bad characters on Voyager. Because a lot of these Seven.
See, I don't think I've probably not seen any of them, so I can't speak on Seven of them.
Oh, okay. And you know, like her, like that, she had like an interesting motivation, like dealing with
integrating
being human,
humanity,
being Borg. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting, but not worth an entire series over. Oh, great, nothing. Oh man, this is the I'm on the.
Oh, and here's the funny thing about Harry Kim.
He awaits.
I don't recall his name at all, but the actor who plays him.
And
I was at a Star Trek convention. He was going to be speaking. That was their big claim to fame. You know, they're going to have Harry Kim at the convention. But he's actually really fun and interesting in real life. It's just his character is a useless piece of shit. And when you see how funny and entertaining this man can be, you realize exactly how much of a waste that Harry Kim character is, because that person was capable of so much more. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's sad. That is sad. All right, I have a boss fight now.
Okay.
Jack of Plague. He's like a rat king. And I have no shield. This guy's throwing knives at me. Get out of here. Get out of here. A lot of dodge roll. A lot of dodge roll. A lot of dodge. A lot of rolling here. I'm literally just rolling around. That's going to be fine. Oh, crap. Nope. Didn't roll enough. Didn't roll enough.
I'm doing bad on health.
Oh, no.
Oh, good.
And I did it. Great.
Good.
I rolled enough. Rolled just enough.
The queens and kings.
When you don't have your shield, you have
lost a child here.
you still have a stun attack.
How do you gain
It's like,
Well done.
go ahead. You gain health
Slaughter,
every turn.
Your reward.
And then there are certain things like the cards can give you health back, but you gain a little bit of health every time you move. So you lose food and gain a little bit of health. Getting some new cards. Is that a dog? No, that was a rat. He was like a rat king. I think you need health. I think I need health too. My first death is probably upcoming.
Come, play.
I can only
I do
assume.
not want to just sit here. Look at the cards you have earned. Now we have enough to begin a real game. Now
This is
we
super
play.
I'm sure it is. I am burnt out after my Voyager rant.
That's okay. Oh,
What?
you know what we can talk about? Oh, first of all, I finally unlocked endless mode,
nice.
so I can just play endless mode. I'm gonna keep playing the story mode just because I want to keep playing the story mode. Was it? I want to say it was last week or the week before. We were talking about Spider-Man
Some men thrive in
and
anarchy
the
and chaos. The king of dust
the
is
possibility
one
of
such.
them using
Oh, yeah.
Miles
Tools of
Morales
cruelty and terror.
in the Marvel movie.
And I suspect he will
Like
harbor
the-
a great hatred for
And
you,
I
friend.
went out and bought the trade paperback of
Okay.
Miles's first run. Because, you know, it's been a while since I've even read new comics, you know. So I was like, I'm interested, and if it's I mean, I don't even think it's rumor now. It's just speculation that they might use Miles. So it's like, oh, I'd like to be up on that if they decide to go with Miles for the movie. I read his first run. It was kind of like his backstory, the death of Peter Parker, spoiler alert, in the Ultimate Universe, and his first kind of outing as Spider-Man.
How does he get powers?
So he gets powers because his uncle is a low-level criminal, the Prowler.
Okay.
And the Prowler is looting an Oscorp building after a big battle. And one of the radioactive spiders gets in the bag, and Miles is visiting him after the heist, and Miles gets bitten by the spider. Now, Miles Morales has slightly different powers than Peter Parker. He has agility, and he can climb on walls, but he can also turn invisible. And
That's weird.
It's not clear yet. I don't know if... Well, because some spiders have camouflage technology.
Okay.
And he has a venom touch. As of right now, actually, I don't know if he has
I'd complain, but I suppose Peter Parker's powers don't work the same way as the spiders do anyway, you know? so okay.
Oh, right. So this was like a different set of spider powers. So I don't think he can like lift up. No, he does. He has like slight super strength, but also like a venomous touch. You know.
Take your time. Look around. I'm sure
I
you
am
know
going to take my time, Guy. I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Your deck, but feel free to familiarize yourself first.
The guy's talking to me. And so his powers are a little bit different, and his like motivations are a little bit different. You know, he's more motivated by the death of Peter Parker than he is by like the death of a family member. He went out during the last battle of Peter Parker to try to help, and ended up being
okay.
And so he blamed himself a little bit for Peter Parker dying, and he's trying to take up the mantle. That's his thing. And it's a really good story. I'm actually going to get the first trade. That was like Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, and now I'm going to get the first trade of Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man, which is his comic run, because I dig it. I dig his story. I think it's a good way to like bring in new blood to the Spider-Man universe. It seems fresh, it seems fresh but also familiar, if that makes any sense.
I mean, I can't speak on it. I have not read it. So.
Oh, sure. Well, you know, it's like I was trying to think of like, you know, the things that I just don't even want that sword. Get out of here, sword. You know, the things you like about Spider-Man is he's kind of a nerd, kind of an outcast, and he gets the powers, and more so that he's like pure good, right? Even at the cost of himself, he just wants to help. And so Miles is a little bit of that. Consuming shame. What's that? I'll take that. Time heals. I'll take that. So there's a lot of really neat stuff in the Miles character that I like. And so I really enjoyed.
I'm gonna summarize Tree Rock Creations' question. Does he have organic webbing, or does he have some kind of web shooters? And if he has web shooters, where the fuck did he get them from?
As of right now, so I've only read the trade paperback of his first run. As of right now, he has no web
so he just doesn't do the web thing.
So right now he doesn't do the web thing. So spoiler alert, by the way, skip like a minute down the line. At the end of this first run, he hooks up with S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. brings him in after a failed attempt at stopping some bad guys, because he's really new at being a superhero. And S.H.I.E.L.D. gives him an alternate Spider-Man costume. So as of right now, he just got a costume. Which I kind of like. So I don't know if he's gonna do web shooters or not.
I can't add any more to this conversation.
Oh no, and I you know, I can lend you.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can lend you the trade to read, but just overall, I mean, you know, we've talked about like how Spider-Man is one of my favorite. No, is my favorite superhero. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, and so I was definitely very nervous reading a new take on my favorite superhero. And I think if I was younger and started reading this, I would have been really into it. You know, because it's modern, and I think that's a hard part with with Spider-Man in general, is he's so old school. Ooh, I want that. I want that old graveyard. What am I gonna get rid of? Get rid of this old graveyard. Looks like it could be cool. All right, great. Sorry, I was organizing my deck. I was organizing my deck.
I was
organizing my deck.
These lands, the King of Dust.
I got all the power cards that I could get. So.
I've been min-maxing.
I'm min-maxing. Yeah. So in any case, if Marvel decides to insert Miles Morales into the cinematic universe, I think they should do it like
my kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will.
We've talked about this
a lot.
They
will turn that power to your destruction.
Like Spider-Man gets convoluted pretty fast. And so any sort of reset is like, you know, like you kind of want a reset just to get rid of all the convolution, to get rid of all the clones, basically. But you can't do a universe reset, and so like this is a really neat way to do a reset.
To attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toes.
Giving him half my food. Giving the priest half my food. Because that's how I'm rolling. And I'm successful. Great. Jack does love deck building games. I really do. I really like deck building games, and this is a deck building game where you also get to beat dudes up a la Batman.
I made that a little too powerful.
Arcane knowledge.
I will have to rebalance
Whenever the player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown time by 80%. Great. Here's a fun fact. I did not know that there were cooldown times. So. But apparently they can be reduced by 80% now. Oh, Mr. Lionel. Great. I can get a shield. Do I have a shield?
Do you have enough food? Is that the...
Oh, God.
Is that the only way to get a shield?
No. If I win an encounter, I can draw an equipment card. And then in my deck, equipment cards are like swords, shields, or those like magic items or armor. So if I get any equipment card, I could randomly get one of my shields. Or I give him 1 bread now, but I only have 3 foods. So I have 3 foods and no gold. So the question is now, do I give him a piece of bread and get a shield, or do I get a bunch of gold?
You seem to really like that shield for fighting.
That shield's great for fighting, but I've also haven't been doing half bad just rolling.
Okay, what is more fun? Ultimately, it's a game, and you want to be having fun.
Right. The shield is definitely more fun to use. All right.
Somebody's saying ask him what he needs.
If I ask him what he needs, he just gives me a bunch of gold. We've done that already.
Yeah, give him the food. Sure, why the fuck not?
Oh, it's different.
Oh, really?
Time. We get gain cards.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
Oh no, we only got gold gain cards.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, so I just got a bunch of gold.
Okay.
Again. So maybe it's random how it works. works. Maybe he doesn't give me a shield every time automatically. God damn it. Twisted Canyon. Oh, wait, what? I should really check to see what equipment I have. Well, fuck it. Let's climb down. Fuck it! We'll climb down.
A choice. Select your desire.
Climb down, see if we get a weapon. Success! Draw 1 weapon card. Great. I can't get a shield from a weapon
don't know.
card, can I?
I'm gonna say no, because I have no idea.
So. Ooh. Ooh, I got a Scorching Zeal. Equipment with this trait burns with the flame of the ancients, doing extra fire damage. However, lava golems will shrug off fire attacks with ease. Well, shit.
I wouldn't mind having a fire thwart.
This is a fire axe.
Is that what
so
you're going
right
to
up
do?
my alley.
Down once more.
Uh-oh,
seeking
okay,
the
Rich.
heart of it all.
I'm out of food.
Okay.
I'm about to be out of food.
Well, okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
We're gonna see what happens.
Tell Jack he can
understand how
follow
this
the
game works
closest
now?
card when they're
Do you
shuffled.
comprehend the stakes?
You can follow. Oh, sure. I suppose. I'm with you.
And the chat is talking about Paul Verhoeven.
Okay.
Is he going to direct something else? Is that what's happening? I don't know. The chat
doing?
The chat is talking
is he
about him,
doing
and I want to
something
know
new?
why. Did something was there Paul Verhoeven news?
What the fuck?
Oh, the
Oh,
Oscars
what
are
what's that to do with Paul Verhoeven? Did he direct something that's up for an award?
I have no idea, Rich.
Sepslo! Thank you
The
for
great
subscribing.
risk of
We really
starvation.
appreciate it. And also,
Bandits are sorely loyal to
Revco77.
They will
Thank
not let
you
reach
for
them.
subscribing
Oh,
too.
Jesus.
We really appreciate it.
Revco has been subscribing for the past 8
Lord.
months. That's fantastic.
You're
So
not-
by the way,
you're not saying anything about the
if
2
you
months
don't
from
have any
Sepslo? That's 2 months. That's 2 months.
Sepslo. I did. By the way, I didn't notice that. Sepslo has been subscribed for the past 2 months. 8. I mean, I thought 8. I saw the 8, and I wanted to talk about 8. And I'm sorry. We appreciate all subscribers for any amount of time. Even joke subscribers with names like "I'm sorry, Jack."
And also, Guido. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it. 3 months in a row. That's a record.
Oh, like
For you.
Dick Neutral is just saying, no, we just love Verhoeven. Okay,
That makes
sense.
perfect sense.
Also, I just found out what happens if you move and
Okay.
you don't have any food. You lose.
Oh my
10 health
God!
points.
All right. So
It's
you need
important to
food.
know. You need food, or else you lose health slowly. Okay. I get to fight some people now, so maybe I'll get some food out of this. Oh, and I got my shield. Right, I have a shield. Wait, how did I get a shield? Oh my god, that's awesome. The shield also deflects projectiles. And, like, deflects them back at other people. It's awesome. That was great. That was a great battle. I love having a shield. I did not know I had a shield, but apparently I had a shield, so it's okay. Which is probably why I got gold from that guy, because I already had a shield equipped. And so I got gold
Jack.
instead. What?
You're silly.
What?
You're a silly Billy.
Oh, it's true. I'm very silly. Okay, while searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Oh, I'm going to sneak up and kill them. Success! Why did you kill the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Those were rats. Fucking rats. Ooh, okay, I get an equipment card. What did I get?
Poison.
Consuming Shame. All weapon attacks are enhanced with a powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. Ooh, that's a great card. I love poison attacks. Yes, got some food and got some health. Nice.
So, Chad, how has Boyhood been doing during the awards? have they won much? Has Boyhood won much? Is Birdman its ass?
When are the awards over? Did they win best? Who won best? Is that done yet?
They always run late, don't they? Isn't that every year just about?
I have no idea. The honest thing is I have never ever cared about any award show. I just cannot muster up the ability. Because, you know, all you know, they're saying like here a group of people have this opinion on a thing. They think that, you know, Boyhood is the best, and it's like, well, I don't care about them. If I agree with them, great. It's masturbation, and if I disagree with them, then it doesn't matter.
It sounds like our smear campaign has been working because apparently it's only won Best Supporting Actress. So.
Oh, nice. Third encounter does not consume food. Oh, I can upgrade my shield. Well, fuck yeah, I want to do that.
A shield for the marathon, not the sprint. Interesting choice.
And some food. Great. Oh, yeah. Great. I'm gonna get some more food, too. Boom. Great. Oh, great.
That's great.
We're doing great.
That's just great.
Everything is great all the time. Great.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Now you can counter opponents
sell
if
my
your
old
timing
equipment.
is right.
Great. Okay. Oh, great. Man. I don't know if I can express thoroughly enough how much I'm enjoying this game.
Maybe I'll have to give it a shot.
It was so confusing at first, just understanding why I was doing anything, but now I get it.
Fellows.
I just wish you could, you know, choose another character model other than sickly-looking biker.
I agree, by the way. I would love to be able to customize what my character looks like. Also, though, like, you just see him so rarely that I don't know if it matters. Okay, we got goblins and we got skulls.
Okay.
So, heads up.
Oh, this game is on God. That's double plus good.
There we go. Now you're talking Rich's language.
That means you get to own the game. What a novel idea. Oh, Goblin got away from it. I think Goblin.
Huh? No, it's just over. It's fine. Fuck. Oh no, he has my good axe. Come here, you fucking axe. Gotta kill that goblin. He has my good axe. Fuck. Come here. No, you dick. Get out of here. Oh, I think I'm gonna get my good axe back. Okay, great. Oh, fuck. You can see what the goblins are carrying.
Did you get your axe back?
So I lost. I did. I got my good axe back. I lost some gold, and I think I lost a food, which I can absolutely deal with. But like one of the goblins stole my my fire axe, and great, I get to keep that. I have that, and I still got to keep my shield. They did not steal my shield. If you don't want to lose your equipment, they still don't kill them next to the cliff edge. I don't know if that's true. I think if you kill them, you just get it back. But I mean, maybe. I don't know. The important part is killing them. Like, if you want your equipment back, you have to kill them. And you have to pay attention to what goblins stole what. Some of the goblins just have sacks of money. Let's see here. Ask for longer life, ask for supplies, ask to be blessed. I came across the maiden and she gives me shit. I should probably ask for longer life because I could use some health. But to be blessed, longer life. Yeah, let's be smart.
A little extra health.
Ooh,
but
5.
It is only a momentary respite.
Shut up, dude. Okay.
An expedition.
Great.
Press on.
Great. Great, great, great. Great, great, great. Is everybody drunk? Kind of.
What brings you to play the game?
All the way.
Ha. I know you will not tell me. Like all
Eddie
the rest,
Red Mayonnaise won Best Actor. Eddie Red Mayonnaise. No, yeah.
Eddie Red Mayonnaise?
Red Maine. M-A-Y-N-E.
What?
I don't know who that is. I'm sure he's from a movie.
You crazy woman? Okay. Wait, Jupiter Ascending won what?
Best flop.
It was a huge flop. Whisper guy. Oh, the Whisper. Oh, okay. No, he was an actor from Jupiter Ascending.
That's kind of amazing.
Oh, you win the one thing. That's great. Yeah, that was nice to have. Oh, no. Buy some food.
Oh, we played the guy who beat Data at poker. Okay. Oh, Descent. We're bringing that up.
Can we not?
Seems you have made
Is that the worst Star Trek episode?
Unless provoked.
2-part, sure, but Descent. That was the one where Data became evil and joined up with Lore with the with the Psychoborg. Then he was going to take over the Federation or something somehow. And that's
yes. By the way, without thinking of another episode, yes, that was the worst.
That's the episode where we learned that if you tease Data with a little bit of emotions, he's willing to murder Geordi.
Yeah.
Because Data, in reality, is really kind of creepy and unsettling. And at least the one thing that 2-parter got right was at least it was honest about Data's true nature. Yeah. Right. Change a little bit of programming, and he's really, he can be quite evil. I would never trust Data again after that. That would just be gone. Yeah, oh yeah, that would be over. There's no more trust.
There's no tricks.
Myra Picard every day would check with a Data system check.
Yep. You fucking up today, Data?
Somebody defragmented Data yet? Remember, diagnostics.
Though I admire his ilk, I live by very different rules.
Devil's choice. Oh, I get to do my devil voice again.
Okay.
If I still have it in me. A cloaked devil appears in your path.
I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe.
Yeah, they deactivated Data's ethics. So that instantly means he's willing to murder his closest friends. It doesn't mean he's gonna, like, grift a little bit of money for himself on the side. It means the first thing he jumps to is murder.
I guess, right? If your ethics are gone.
You would, if you had no ethics, you would still, I assume, care about the people you care about. You'd be willing to do horrible things to you know, get yourself gain, but I assume you would still care about the people you used to care about.
Maybe. That was me enjoying.
See, in the end, that really just means you mean nothing to Data.
I'm sure your opponents will
Absolutely
try their luck.
nothing.
That pans out.
The difference between you getting along with Data and Data shoving nanoprobes into your brain in order to lobotomize you is one little bit of ethics programming. That's it.
You may have to contend with every
Is
bandit in the
like changing
kingdom before you reach the
1
king.
to a 0,
The
and
bandits
Data
are sorely
becomes
loyal
a
to
psychopath.
their king.
That's your best friend,
They will
Jordy.
not let you reach.
You see, you'd think that Data minus ethics would be smart enough to realize Laura's manipulating me and has taken away my ethics program. Well, because I have no ethics, I'm going to murder Laura. Instead, he goes to murder all of his closest friends.
Yeah.
You're right, Data had too much culture, and that's why he wanted to murder everybody.
That's exactly what happened. Great. Great. I'm hitting the point in the run where, like, my items are very good, and so I'm a little overpowered. Which is, I mean, that's the point of the run that you like. So.
I'm happy. Ooh.
Oh no. So like right now I have the fire axe, which does 32 damage plus fire plus holy damage. And I could change it for the Frost Fang, which is a knife that does only 25 damage but slows the each
Well,
enemy.
you could do that, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could
No,
do
fuck
that,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you would be dumb, but you could do that. Yeah.
You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
Chad, I won't give Battlestar Galactica a chance because I've read spoilers for the ending, and I fucking know I would hate it. Like, passionately.
Yeah, but
I don't
the rest
care.
is so good.
If you're
space
writing a
stuff
story
is-
that's like part of a longer epic that's leading up to a conclusion, and that conclusion is ass,
Yeah.
I don't want to go there. Because the whole thing with long-running stories, you want to see how it turns out. Where is this leading to? How are they gonna get to their ultimate conclusion? The thing they need to do, and that's crap. Oh, I just wasted 4 seasons worth of episodes watching this shit. I'm not interested in that.
I mean, I think there's enough worth it. But that's fine. I think there's enough worth it in Battlestar. The space battles alone in Battlestar are so great. Bung. I don't care about either of these. No, I want consuming shame, so it doesn't matter. Food. Ah, yes.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Fucking rocking it. Fucking rocking it. Fucking rocking it.
Spoilers, just read the Book of Mormon, Rich. Does this have something to do with Battlestar Galactica, like the Book of Mormon specifically? I don't want to read the Book of Mormon because I don't need any of that culture.
Our old friend, the Jack of Plague, returns to fight another day.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. I want to go see the musical, The Book of Mormon, if that means anything. The South Park, Broadway.
And just to clarify again, when I was referring to culture earlier, I was specifically referring to Chakotay's half-assed, lazy characterization. He's got spirituality, ill-defined spirituality. He's got a culture. Can't stand that character.
Pressing my buttons. Not pressing my buttons good enough, Rich.
Cassini 2K4, he read the first 4 chapters of the Book of Mormon, but then he stopped because there wasn't sufficient character or motivation.
First of all, great. Second of all, fucking right. Boom.
That's funny. Character motivation.
2 game cards. Great. Great.
I'm impressed. Few select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall.
I need to choose weapons now. So right now my Scorching Zeal deals fire damage. And I have an equal mace that does not deal fire damage, but lowers my health. And so the question is, if I come up against a fire enemy, my fire damage axe won't do much good.
Well, would it do the normal good it always did before? I mean, can you equip it, like, right before a battle? Like, if you know you're going to fight fire enemies?
No,
okay.
No, you cannot. I have to choose now, not knowing what's coming up.
It lowers your health. Have you been cutting it to the wire in battles?
No,
Take a chance.
It has been called the game of eternity that we play.
Okay. Birdman won Best Picture.
I didn't think that meant you'd take forever to make a decision.
That can't be true.
Well, there you go.
Birdman didn't take 12 years to make. I'm stealing that from the chat. I stole that from
a horse.
Oh.
But I felt it should have been said out loud.
I'm sure you'll leave
So-
this one in time.
Okay.
You do not seem to have the
As long as credit is
you're
given
fine.
afterwards, I think it's okay.
even in the animal kingdom.
Okay.
Absolutely. I thought it was good. And by the way, I thought that you had great.
Which is why I
delivery.
didn't want to
So,
announce it
that's
ahead
the
of time.
real
You know,
thing.
so and so said.
Yeah.
Just got to jump right into that, make that work.
Oh.
Rich, there's
I failed.
Annotated Book of Mormon, annotated by skeptics. You might like reading that. I might like reading that.
Oh, failure.
Oh dear.
Oh shit. Oh no, that's fine, I guess. That's fine. Everything's fine.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
Choose from these options.
Talking about button prompty games, there was no mention of Dragon's Lair on the new prereq. I thought it was appropriate. What y'all think of that game? It's not exactly a
like
recent game.
The
Yeah, well,
CD-ROM?
the arcade more specifically than that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Not, like
It's really a game.
there was Dragon's
So,
Lair.
That's you know what Dragon's Lair is? It's a choose your own adventure,
hold
but
on,
only
Rich.
one of the choices at any given time is right. I know.
Rich, we have a new subscriber. Chicote has a culture.
I
Thank you for
totally should have been the one to read that.
I wanted to read it to make you
Okay,
upset.
okay.
I thought it'd be more funny.
It's too late
If you
now.
want to say it too,
It's
you can say thank you.
Who's gone? I can't say Chicote has a culture. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it. And your vague spiritual mumblings of spirit animals and whatnot. That makes no sense.
But yeah, like Dragon's Lair was that's a different beast entirely. That type of game is its own, like, I mean, it basically is a
Yeah.
interactive cartoon.
Barely interactive. It's the first
Right.
QuickTime event. It is the first QuickTime event. I completely was not thinking about
No, but it doesn't, like, there's no, I don't think it's technically a QuickTime event because there's no.
Well, yeah,
button
but
prompt.
Maniac 1215. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it. 8 months in a row.
So, like, can that be called a QuickTime event? Like, you have to.
It just doesn't have.
perform-
The only thing it doesn't
You
have
have-
is the picture of the button. But you have to hit right. You have to hit the right direction in the time, or the animation stops playing, or goes to the fail animation.
I suppose. You know what? Yeah, I guess that would have been like that. You know what that is? That's like
Yeah.
the grandfather. The grandfather
Proto
of
QuickTime event.
events. Proto QuickTime
That's
event. Yes.
that's the QuickTime event
On
that
this
first
floor,
crawled out
the
of the
Duck
sea on these
waits
little
for
like
you.
fin
He
legs.
is prepared. Are you? Of course, killing their leader is a fine way to
Can't
provoke
exactly
them.
call it a mammal yet, but it is the first land animal.
Yeah. Yes. Oh shit! Shit is getting real. I think. All right, here we go. Oh, by getting rid of my other mace, I got rid of a good weapon. That upsets me.
So you did get rid of a good weapon.
Well, the other mace had an attack everybody.
Oh, okay,
button.
okay. But you might run into
And,
fire enemies that you've not run into yet at all. So
Exactly. Well, but by the way,
Yeah.
I think that's possible.
yeah.
And if I do run into fire enemies, I will be better. I will be better prepared. But I lose. So there's a bigger loss than
Okay.
I was anticipating. I'm gonna be fine with that.
Ooh, gain 5 food. Great.
Again, the
Ambush!
surprise attack. The novelty must wear thin on subsequent travels.
Gain.
Longshanks 1 says, Jack, seems like this game is good replayability and randomness. Is that accurate?
Yes. This is a roguelike. And there is like an endless mode, and I'm not right now. I'm playing the quote-unquote story mode, which really I think is just kind of an extended tutorial. Oh, wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Everything's fine. So no, every time you play this game, like if you die, you have to start all the way over, and I believe every time you play this game, it will be 100% different. You get a different deck, and the more you play Binding of Isaac rules, the more you play, the more things you unlock, which means that next time you play, you'll go to the time. Yeah, no, all good. I'm digging a lot of things.
Do you ever get a Thord, or is everything at a mace or an axe?
You can get Thords. I'm choosing not to equip any of my Thords because I prefer mace and axes. And it seems like, so far, I haven't gotten any power Thords. I've just gotten regular Thords, but maybe they're not giving me power Thords because I didn't choose.
I like Thords.
I know. I know you do. And I believe they are healed Thord. Oh, there you are, you dick. This dickhead has been shooting me with his gun, and I couldn't find him for a while. And I love shield bashing enemies. The shield I have now has like a nice shield bash animation. It is great.
Yeah, I think I like the Captain America style shield toss.
You like the shield toss more than the shield bash?
If you have an axe or a mace, you may as well bash with the axe or the mace. That's what it's for.
Yeah, but you get a shield bash and then the bash with the axe and mace. It's a double bash.
All right, you can only bash one at a time.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't care. I like them both. I just like bashing shit. The one thing about this, like the random card setup, is you can keep track of what card is on top. I saw that in the chat somewhere. And so, like, it almost feels like cheating a little bit, but...
Don't forget to counter.
Volpe5 says, damn you, Jack. You've made me buy the game.
Yay! No, I'm really, really enjoying this. Like, the equipment, the randomization, the fighting is great. It's because it's Batman. It's Batman Arkham Asylum, but with Thor. So that's the question you need to ask yourself is, like, do I want to play Batman? Like, the first maybe half hour we played where before I got to the actual fighting was a little rough, but after that, man, I have been enjoying it.
But not the stealth so much. For you and Batman.
This game?
For a second, when you said I thought you were talking about Batman. When you said
oh no! Like, I've been enjoying this. No, the stealth in Batman I enjoyed. I was happy with that. I enjoy Batman Arkham in general.
Bandits.
Jack, check your inventory. You can re-equip your fire axe! Exclamation point.
One can't help
Oh
but admire their
my
single-mindedness.
God! What? I will do that after this encounter. Thank you for the exclamation points. Or else how would I have known? Yes. Get out of there.
The prereq set is looking great, guys.
100% attributes to Rich. Rich made.
Though I noticed you made the background on the Mega Man one blue.
Was I supposed to?
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I know in the original game when you fight that guy, black background.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's.
I thought I was supposed to make it blue.
There's not enough going on in that. I like the big guy, but there needs to be more elements in that. You know.
Well, and really, the problem is the big guy is facing the wrong way. He needs to be on the other side.
Well, he actually he teleports back and forth. He can be on either side, and he is.
Oh no, I mean like because he was on your side.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Your chair was
true.
camera left. He needed to be camera right. So we should have moved.
Noted
him
for
over
future
to the
reference.
Other set.
Noted for future reference.
Yeah. Paint the Mario wire. No, I'm not going to paint out the wires. But I'm going to change the color of the background. That's easy. Changing the color of the background is a nice, easy thing. I'm not going to paint out the wires because I think that's fun. Oh my God, I can change. You can change weapons in between battles.
How could you not figure this out on your own, Jack? How could you not figure this out on your own?
I'm sure it told me at one point, and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, I lost it. Wait. Do I have that artifact? Oh my God, that's great. Unless I'm going to fight a fire demon. I'm sticking with it. I'm going to stick with my non-fire thing for now. For no particular reason. Just because I know as soon as I switch it, you know, the chat tells me like, "Oh, you can switch it," and I'll switch it, and then it'll be like, "You're facing 5 fire demons."
Mm-hmm.
Frivolity is not mine.
Mr. Shy Smile, because he's apologizing for asking again. I didn't notice the first time. Have you seen the film Fire and Ice? If so, what do you think of it? Have not. Can't say anything about it. I don't know what it is. What is it? What is it?
There you go.
Sell me on this movie. Somebody's saying you will not fight a fire monster. Do you know what's in your deck?
How do they know?
Because the monster in your deck, I'm assuming that you're playing with. Would you know the monsters that are in there, or what you might run into?
The deck like tells you if you are going to fight people in general, but I don't know if it tells you what you're
Cosper is saying, ask Jack whether he has a fire demon in his encounter deck. So what's in your encounter deck?
Okay. I don't believe I have
Why
a fire
the fuck
demon
would you
in my
need
encounter deck.
fireproof?
No, listen, because I'm not thinking. Okay, hey, so what? You know what we do? We go back and we change it. Boom. Because apparently you can do that. If I get a motherfucking fire demon, you guys are gonna be so pissed. What?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Losing my breath.
Kinda love it. You're losing your marbles a bit. I mean, I think if we can go for another like 15 minutes, then we've gone 3 hours, and so.
Is that your goal, Jack? To make it another 15 minutes before you die?
I mean,
so that we can go 3 full hours.
I'd like to go 3 full hours.
That's a fine thing.
I think that'd be nice. Ooh. I could buy a huge hammer. Ooh. Or the Berserker
You don't have armor, and Berserker armor sounds awesome.
Defense is light, but during combat, every hit you sustain increases your speed and weapon strength. So every time I get hit, I get stronger. I could link that with the huge hammer. And the huge hammer is as you string together consecutive attacks, you do greatly increased damage. Press left bumper to unleash a force explosion. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm doing. Gonna get the Berserker armor.
Gives you the proportional strength and power of a barbarian, which you are on.
And I'm gonna get the huge hammer.
Is this a no death run?
Right approach.
So far, yes. I'm not calling it that because once you call it a no death run, then you're fucked. Sell the Frostfang. We're not using that this run. We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell the Desperate Measures.
Prepare for bad times.
We're not using that this
Savor
run.
the good.
So he's saying use that, you get hit a lot. I don't know. That just said they didn't see. They should have specified. That really would have helped.
I think that was it. Like,
probably talking about.
I
the
do get hit
armor.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So this is great. So now my hammer will become more powerful, and if I can string a combo, I'm just gonna decimate.
I might have to buy this game.
So that's great.
I
wish
really
it were
recommend it.
a little cheaper.
Ever move beyond poverty, religion.
A little cheaper.
$20 is a lot.
Because this is basically
$20.
just the combat challenge part of Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. But like, you get different weapons. If Batman had different weapons and with different encounters and different scenarios, so yeah, it's like a more robust version of that. Is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking myself. I don't know. I don't know.
For you if you win.
I've been enjoying it enough where it's been.
Hello?
Oh yeah. Give food. Oh yeah, I have tons of food right now. I can give the priest 10 food. Because I have 22 food. I have so much food right now. Okay. Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Success!
Very
One
nice.
blessing
indeed.
card. Retribution. Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there is a chance that the attacker will be
Its tale
stunned for 3
begins,
seconds. That's a great
and
blessing.
then proceeds relentlessly.
Yes, 6969
With each step,
fart
you will
barrier
discover
or
a new
fart barter,
card and a deep
whatever your fucking name is. Yeah. My opinion 1 hour into something might be different 3 hours into it because I have seen more and my opinion may have changed and evolved as I have just been exposed to something for the first time. No, you're right. Because normally 10 minutes into something, I know everything about it, and I have a fully formed opinion that will never change.
Was Fartler 6969 upset because at the beginning of the stream
he said in
I
quotes,
don't know if this looks too great.
I might have to buy this game. Rich Evans, 3 hours into the stream. Then he says, so this is a game this game is just tedium interspersed with boredom. Rich Evans, 1 hour into stream. Yeah. 2 hours later, maybe the first hour of exposure maybe is not enough. Maybe my opinion would naturally evolve. It's a radical thought.
It's almost as if the first hour of a lot of games are the learning curve. Ooh, the Mages Tower. The Mages of Koran are the last human magic users.
You see, Subslow, the difference, though, with Battlestar Galactica is I know that ends like shit. I know that's going to do everything I would normally hate. So why would I get invested in it?
Yeah. Oh shit, Rich. I'm entering a magic
tower. You do that thing, Jack. You do that thing you just said you were going to do.
I'm doing it, and I don't know what's happening, and I love it. Oh shit. The Mages. Oh, it's like a mini-boss battle. Let's fucking do this.
Rich and smelt the ride, not the ending. Not when the ending's a car crash. Fuck the journey if you're gonna end it in a hospital. No. No.
Fuck the journey if you're just gonna end up in a hospital. There you go.
Wasn't
Oh, this hammer is boss.
Wasn't the scenery nice on the way to that funeral? Some pretty cows and some flowers. And then you got to see your dead mother. Is the journey, not the destination, is the worst argument I have ever heard for anything.
But you know what? You know what? The flowers on the edge of the cliff that I got to smell as the car went tumbling over.
They weren't as nice as the flowers by the casket. Nice flowers.
I don't think the mages will forgive your transgressions there.
Oh shit, I've made an enemy with the mages. Well, fuck, man. I'm sorry, mages.
Very few are so foolish as to deliver themselves to the king.
Here it is. I'm at the boss fight.
A challenge for you. And a token.
But Firefly doesn't end like shit. But does Firefly end at all? I know they made the movie, but I've heard people say the movie wasn't quite satisfying. Is that
you know what? The
but isn't satisfying as a conclusion to whatever storyline might have been evolving? Or is Firefly just about the individual episodes? Where like you know, Star Trek. Like there's not a continuity that really matters in Star Trek. Every episode is a self-contained story. You know, that's fine. I don't care about like the conclusion to a series like that because each episode is supposed to be its own individual thing. But it's not like they're like one long story arc. If it's one long story arc that's going on, I very much care about the ending.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, and you could be entirely happy watching the individual episodes of Firefly and not seeing the movie. The movie is nice because you get to spend a couple more hours in a universe.
Is there like a running storyline is my question. And does the movie tie everything up in a way that is satisfying?
It seems there are more eons ahead.
See, yes-ish. All right.
There's much like I guess if we're using Star Trek as a comparison, right? Like in Star Trek, there is an overarching universe. There's not necessarily like an end goal, but there's an overarching universe. The same in Firefly.
Farscape's ending was not at all good. I kind of disagree. The actual ending, the important stuff with the wormholes and the war, I thought was very good. Them fucking around on the planet for a decent chunk of the last episode, that less so. But when it counted, I think Farscape.
When it counted.
It leads up the whole thing about the wormholes and wanting the wormhole technology. That plot, which had been going on the whole series, had a satisfying conclusion that was built up to. John Crichton spent 4 seasons saying, "I'm not going to give them this thing. I'm not going to give them this thing," and then he finally does, and they don't want it. That was great. That was great.
Boom! Fucking hammer! Fucking
Rich is a barbarian who refuses to watch anything different. That's not true. I refuse to watch things that I hear have a disappointing ending. That's not about it being different. That's about, oh yeah, well you get 4 seasons, they build up this plotline, but at the end, it kind of sucks. It was awful. I hate that feeling.
It's worth it for Battle.
Why would I do that to myself? That sounds insane.
And more.
Because you get so much good for like a little bit of that.
Howard Campbell. It's been like 10 years. If you couldn't be bothered to watch Farscape till now, I don't really care about your spoilers.
Yes. By the way, that's absolutely true. There's a statute of limitations on when you need to toss up that spoiler warning, and I'm sorry. And by the way, Farscape is a thing we've talked about, so
It's about the ending. I mean, it's not about the ending, Rich. It's about the stories in between. Bullshit. Not if the major thrust is one big story where these episodes all run into each other, and it's all part of one very intricate, well-developed whole.
Come once more to the game.
That's not the same thing as a Star Trek episode where Spock needs to mate every 7 years, or the Star Trek episode where they discover the energy being. That's one fully self-contained story. That's not the running development of the war and how the war is going to play out. You really care about how the war ends.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like with Battlestar. No, I mean, it's not like the overarching storyline is more just a kickoff point than a day-to-day thing, you know, where it's like in Star Trek they have to deal with the day-to-day procedures of being a Federation starship. That doesn't mean that being a Federation starship is like integral to the entire thing. That's just the kickoff point, right? Same with Battlestar.
Okay.
They wrap it up at the end, and I agree that the ending of Battlestar a little bit bullshit. But you get so many good stories and good, like, solid space, and that's hard to do. Especially for TV sci-fi, like space stuff is hard to do, and I dug the crap out of it. Yeah, and everybody, you don't need capital letters, not all caps. I see the mods yelling at people about cooling it with the caps. Let's cool it with the all caps, guys. We'll try. We do try to read everything, but you know, let's be cool about capitalized safety. I want to keep playing this game, but at the same time, it's getting pretty late. So, actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to check out my deck. Check out all the new stuff I got with my deck.
The suit of scales are represented by these lizard men.
I'm just going to do that.
Quiet, patient, lethally subtle, and coldly intelligent.
Would you like to?
Of all the creatures I have incarnated,
you know why? Because I got a new sword, Rich. I got a new sword.
Well, you can do that. You can look at your Thord.
Look at it. Oh my god. It's called the Life's Limb. And because I don't have it equipped, I don't know what it does yet, but it looks fucking badass. Here's what I know for sure. We're taking out this Frost Fang. That's worthless. We can take out the axe, because that's worthless. We have better weapons now. This is what it's all about in a deck building game. Like, where it's like, the Frost Fang is cool, but why would you even want that as an option when you have these better weapons as an option? When a weapon card comes up, you want them to be awesome. What else is my new? What's my new jams? The Fool's Gold Mask. Ooh, a mask. The Mage's Mask. Mage Gloves. We gotta equip Mage Gloves. I don't even know what it is. Gotta equip it. That looks like a great thing. The Mage Mask. Why not? The Fool's Gold. Sure. Ring of Poverty. Wait, maybe we want the Ring of Poverty.
Why do you want a Ring of Poverty? That sounds like a terrible thing.
But
what does it do?
Maybe it's a thing where it's like...
You don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't. You don't know until you use it.
That's not the great thing about these games. That's the terrible thing about these games.
No, well, I guess I could look it up online, and I'm sure there's like a guide to what all these things do, or I could discover it
Crypt
for
of the
myself.
Necrodancer became a lot better once the items had descriptions.
Yeah, sure. Great. All right, let's see what
Jack,
new things I got in
inspect
here.
the cards.
Yes, if I press inspect the card, it says this card is new and thus its contents are unknown. Find the card during play and its secrets will be revealed.
Okay.
We've shown that before. I'm sorry if you missed that. So I appreciate you looking out for me, Chad. I really do. But at the same time, culling of the Ratman. Oh, we're going to take care of
Lucian
Ratman.
Corvin says, is it right when I say that it seems like you haven't been invested in a game this much in a long time, Jack? Because it looks like you could play this game for at least a few more couple of hours. That's a quote.
Yeah. At least in stream. You guys have not seen me invested in a game in stream like this, I think, ever. Part of the reason is because usually my tiny crocodile brain gets bored when the story takes over. So even a game, like I enjoyed the Batman game, Arkham Asylum, but the story would keep taking over and then I would get bored a lot. Because I do.
Storytelling.
That's the kind of person I am.
That's fine. That's you. That's you.
Because I do. Exactly. That's me. And so this has no storytelling, and it has cards, and each card has little art, and I can take in all of the art, and all of them do different things, and it's like little things for me to look at and mess around with that I kind of love. So yeah, this is a game that I have been into more than any other game that you have seen. I want to get rid of this treasure chest. I did not like that encounter. Treasure chest did not do any good. I want to. Oh, but see. You have to choose so many. I want to get rid of the goblins too. I don't want those goblins coming up. Fucking goblins. We'll bring back the Maze of Traps. And you need 25 cards in your deck, so you have to have 25. Let's see here. Heroes Remains, that looks like a fun thing. Stranger in the Shadows, that looks like a fun thing. Ooh, Charity 2, yeah, we like that one. Where you give up your food and shit, but you get shit. And Battle at Brooktop, any battle. We want any battle. Great. Oh, fuck yeah. It's like, should I just do one more round?
You be my guest, Jack. You be my guest. You do that thing you want to do.
Let me see what I have to do tomorrow. That's the biggest.
Rich, what's your favorite race in Master of Orion 2? Custom. Which is the only answer. Rich, are you back to inverted controls yet? No, I'm trying to let myself go over. It feels a little bit weird at times, but I'm sticking with it. It's practical. I won't have to check inverted every time I run a new game for the first time. There's the few times that games don't support inverted controls and some other idiosyncrasies. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Yeah, idiosyncrasies that happen when you play inverted. Like in Red Dead Redemption with the duels, the shootouts.
All right. I just looked at my calendar. And I have to stop. Because if I don't stop, I'm going to be playing for another couple of hours.
All right.
And I have to wake up tomorrow. That's fine. The moral of the story.
That's fine.
And so, but man, do I enjoy this game. This is a game that I will be playing. And, when it comes to Wednesday, I just might want to play this. So I hope you're okay with that, Rich. Well, you know what? We'll see.
Whatever you want to stream, I'm pretty flexible.
I know you are.
The Wednesday when I'm streaming on my own, I might want to do more orcs.
Okay, we can. You know what? We can start with orcs. We'll start with orcs.
If I unlock more stuff, because I don't have nearly enough stuff unlocked to make it worth it. But if I unlock some more stuff in Orcs Must Die 2, I might want to do co-op, but I know you don't play. And I don't know if you just want to jump right in with co-op with me and unleveled character. So maybe I'll just make it open to the chat or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Could be.
So you know, Sunday if I'm streaming, I might either do Orcs Must Die 2, or maybe I'll finish that run of Orcs Must Die 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That could be fun to see. Good. Okay, well, that's great. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming out. We really do appreciate all you guys coming out. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all of the old subscribers, and thanks to everyone else who just came and watched me play Hand of Fate. It's a fantastic little game.
Good night, everybody.
That's what I called it. Good night, everybody.
What?
I have to hit the button now.
The button to stop streaming? Oh, by the way, I just thought